What's up, guys? So today we're going to be cleaning the truck up. I'm going to show you guys the proper way to drop a trailer, washing the trailer out, all that fun stuff. And then we're going to get back. We need to fix the AC, put on a watermelon light, and also fix the side door on the APU because it's falling out. So obviously, if you're already doing this kind of stuff, you know you got to disconnect your lines. Cool. And so mine we're going to be taking off because we're going to hook up to my trailer. And so to keep everything easy, we use hydraulic fittings on all of our stuff. So you just push in, pop it out, and you're good to go. So let's get our other lines out. And I will show you guys what all of these do as well. We should throw these on the other side. We're going to cram these in. I hate having to do this. I wish I didn't have to, but I got to keep these on me for whenever I have to drop my trailer and do other stuff. I'm going to drop that in there. If you don't have one, you need to get one, because these are the best things in the world, and they keep your hands from getting dirty so much. Just throw this in, hook her on, bam. Super simple. You don't get your arms all up in there. Not a disaster. It's good fun. So, how most people would teach you how to do this is to leave them like 6 inches up off the ground. Well, I find that to be wrong. Because then most of the time they're too low, then you got to get out here and crank them up. You can always be too high, and just when you feel the fifth wheel not hit it, you can drop it down a lot easier. You can lift it up. So what I do is take it all the way down, back it off like 2 turns. So it's like 1 inch. So that way you pull out, it doesn't slam, and then you can get back under it real easy. Alright, so now let's go over what all my lines do. So, first one, right here, this is the one that runs my dumps, my underglow, my reverse lights, all that fun stuff. It goes on this side to right here. Alright, and then the blue, obviously you guys know what this is, runs your brakes and everything. That goes on here. And then the big side, I need to grease that up. Goes on right here. Make sure it's locked in. Oh, golly. No. Now this one is my lights and all the regular functions, just like most people have on their trailers. This one goes right here. And then our final one, which is the one that releases your brakes. This is why I need to grease it. It's a little gummed up. I never take them off, but someone else had to pull my trailer. So whenever I get back to the yard, I gotta get that done. And on to right there. Alright guys, not coming off. So when you run these, back out, you got to also block those off. Where'd my handles go? There we go. That's what these are for. So the regular Glad hands with blockers in them. And you got to put these on so that way the air doesn't come out and everything runs underneath the bottom. And there you go. That's how you do Cali hookups. West Coast hookups. People call them all different kinds of things. Alright. We gotta get the trailer washed out. I already put the watermelon in. Jim helped me fix the APU. And now I'm just gonna spray the truck off. The trailer's pretty clean. This is pretty clean in here too, but picking up food. So I'll just give her a quick soap and wash. In and out, no problems. right, let's wash the truck. What the fuck? This thing right here is the bee's knees. enough time. Hey, don't skip forward. Trust me, you're probably going to want to see this. I don't do brand deals with people unless it's something that I feel like my subscribers and I can actually use and get some use out of and will enjoy and is a good product. A lot of people message me and I never do them because they're just gimmicky most of the time and it's just some bullshit. Well, this company, Fantech, reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review their product and do a little bit of a brand deal. And I was like, yeah, you know, it seems like it's one of those gimmicky things. So I looked into them and it's not. And they have sold these things out multiple times on Amazon. And I actually have a friend that has one that says it is an amazing vacuum. And I immediately grew extremely interested because as you guys can see here in the semi, there's not much room. I don't have any space here. This is where I keep my clothes, the subwoofers. I got this, and this. Like I am packed and I have no vacuum. And what you guys don't see, because you're always looking forward, is back here gets a little bit crummy. And I used to keep a little cheap, like mini shop vac right there in the corner. And that's how I would vacuum the floors and stuff, but I don't have it anymore because it took up too much room. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Let me read some specs off to you real quick. So it's got 19 kPa of suction, 120 milliliter dust cap capacity, and it also has a filter in there, and they sell replacement filters, so you can change the filter out in it. Takes 2.5 hours to charge, 2,500 milliamp battery, 45 air watts. Not sure what that means, but it sounds powerful. It only weighs a pound. Has a 40 to 13 minute run time, I'm suspecting, if you have it on low or high. And obviously the replacement filter. This thing is not supposed to be very big and it's supposed to pack a lot of suction. And I don't care if I have a contract, if someone pays me this, that, the third. If they send me a product and it's not good, I'm not going to post the video and I'll send them the product back if that's what it comes to. Because I'm not going to sell out and have you guys go order something, spend your hard-earned money, and it not be something good. So if you're seeing this video right now, you've gotten a good product on the way. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. I am rather pleased with the packaging. It's really nice. Fantech Slim V8 Apex. Now this has a carrying case, an extended hose, all kinds of stuff that comes with it. Okay, wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie. We got some more stuff in here. So it comes out in 3 pieces. So here's our filter right off the bat. Looks pretty decent, What do we got here? Oh, okay, we got attachments. So that also, it comes with a little hose, a little extendy hose. And we got here, carrying pack. Beautiful, beautiful. Bam. Fantech. Alright, what do we got here? I think this is the charging wire. I'm hoping it's got some battery in there already because we're going to vacuum the truck out. Oh, a little cleaning brush. I hope you guys can see good. Everything's black in here. So there's our charging cable. What do we got over here? Ooh. So that's got rubber bristles on it. It looks like it's going to slide over the attachment. And that's probably for like picking up dog hair and stuff like that because it's rubber. I have something at home that I can try that out on, the Oldsmobile. I take dog around in the Oldsmobile. Oh, here's another piece. Oh, so all the things are rubber, it looks like. This is a softer rubber. That's much more coarse. There's our end piece attachment. I am so excited. This thing's been sitting at my house for 2 days, and I haven't been able to open it because I had to do a proper unboxing video. It's a part of the agreement. So there we got our little extension. That's gonna be great for getting up behind the pedals. Oh, here it is. It's coming out right here. It's got some nice weight to it. Doesn't feel, you know, cheapy. Okay. All right. Oh, so it's got a filter in there already. So let's see here. That's how you unlock it. That's the fan. That's your filter. This is the top. Line the dots back up, so I imagine here, flip the lock down, flip that. That's where all the dirt and the dust goes. Really nice quality feeling. Okay, so it's a low and a high. High's got some suction to it. So that's, oh, you can also, so one of these attachments, you can hook it up on the back here and it becomes a blower. So you can like blow out around the gauges and stuff, or like blow stuff out of crevices. You can also like, I think it says in there, you can air up stuff, like blow up pool floaties and stuff like that. I think that's what this is right here. Yep. Yeah, so this is for like blowing up pool floaties. So I think you stick this in here, give her a twist. All right. So that is all. I think we're missing something. Oh, we got some more stuff in here. So here's our hose. I got hose. Oh, what is this? Oh, so here's more blow-up attachments. So here you got a little bristle for like getting in cracks and curries and stuff like that. Here's a very, very pointy tip. So this would be like blowing up even tighter stuff. I like it. This thing is pretty sick. Pretty sick so far. Oh, we got one more thing. We got the directions. Now, I do not believe it's full charge. Oh, hang on. I don't think it's full charge, so it's probably get even more suction power than it already has. Look at that. That's sick. So you take this, hook this onto there. Oh, got her backwards. And now you have your little thing. You can get down into cracks. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's high power. Let me go back down. Just regular. Okay, so regular's pretty chill, but for what I got going on here, we're gonna have to really dial it up. So let's try. Let's try this attachment first. Let's get into the floor and whatnot. We ain't got much light. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is gonna do us any favors here, actually. So let's get right here. Yeah. No way. Look at that. You can already see all the junk in there. This is crazy. Alright, so I want to... This is honestly my new favorite thing. I swear to it. Alright, I believe our battery is already getting pretty low. Because, I mean, obviously I just pulled it out of the box. But we're going to hit this down here real fast. We're going to use our attachment. So all we got to do is lay that down. Let's get in here and see what she can do. Oh yeah, right in here is where it's gonna count. Yeah, the red light's on. So we're probably only at like half power. So nice. You can get all up in there behind the pedals where nothing else gets. Yeah, I love it. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Alright, you guys are right here with me. So just that little bit of acumen with the battery pretty well dead. Hell yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there around the filter I can't really get to. Hang on, let me see if I can. This is where it's gonna count. Look at that. Look at that. Just in that little bit of time vacuuming. Alright. This thing's it. This thing is the bee's knees, buddy. I tell you what. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. A link to their website and Amazon storefront page will be in the description below, as well as I think pinned to the top comment so you guys can find it. Fantic V8 Fantic Slim V8 Apex handheld vacuum and blower. It does it all. I love it. And I'm about to charge this thing up. Yeah, so here we go. Clean filter after use and replace the filter regularly. Full charge state, max mode 13 minutes, eco mode 40 minutes. Let's be real, we're all gonna use the max mode all the time. I'd go pick it up immediately, especially if you're in a semi and you're limited on space. Look at this. Look how big this is. Whew. As big as my forearm. That's about it. A little bit thicker than my forearm, but that's not saying much. Alright. Oh yeah, that's good and dirty.
Okay, don't be rude.
Alright, I suppose that's good. There we go, that'll be a cool little shot.